a lot of things I absolutely love about my daytime job. Working is not one of those things. But one of the things I love is every place I get to go. Very interesting houses I've insulated over the years. We insulated this house years and years ago. This little mansion, 2 doors down from where George Eastman's mansion is. So here's George Eastman's house here. And the story goes that one of George Eastman's buddies, who was a stockbroker, good friend of George Eastman, and they used to go hunting and fishing together. And this stockbroker, and they were just young at the time, saw George Eastman's potential, and he sold everything he owned, gave it to George Eastman, and said, "I'm going to invest in Kodak." And Kodak was, at the time, just in its infancy. So the guy who owned this house here, as I said, he sold everything he owned, took his wife and kids, and they all moved into a 1-room apartment, gives his money to George, and invests in Kodak. A few short years later, made a fortune, and like I say, is George Eastman's buddy, builds this little mansion couple doors down from where George Eastman's house is. This house, I forgot, I think it's got 7 bathrooms maybe, couple of living rooms, the dining room, beam ceilings, stained glass library. It's just absolutely beautiful. So I'm over here on East Avenue, and there's like gardens out back and stuff. So I do blown in cellulose insulation houses here, and I forgot how many tons of insulation we pumped up into the attic space here. Tons and tons and tons of insulation. We were here for weeks, and we did this many, many years ago. Now, the person who owns the house literally has saved thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars a year. And over the years is much richer because of his investment. So anyway, I insulate older homes in the Rochester, Monroe County area. Would love to give you insulate your old home, no matter how big or small it is. You can save hundreds, perhaps thousands of dollars by insulating. Insulation's also going to soundproof your house, keep you nice and warm. I live in the downtown Rochester, Monroe County area. Love to give you a free estimate. My number is 721-5858. Been insulating old houses since 1946. It's 48 years now? No. Let me do the math. But a long time. Be glad to give you a free estimate and save you all kinds of energy on your house. 721-5858.